I was looking for a train station, and the photographer found, he called me up and he said, "Oh, I found this great place, Manassas." I said, "Manassas? Do you know what that is?" I said, "That's the first and second Battle of Bull Run."
That's where the North got beaten, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Northerners were going to walk down and take care of the rebels in short order, you know, put them right away, and it just got trumped. And it's kind of indicative of where this band is at, in that it's finally gotten to the point where, after all this time, I've been in it 8 years, and Alice has been with me for 4. Fuzzy's been with me 2. Chris goes all the way back to the Birds. Chris got us Buffalo Springfield, our first job, and it's a question of, okay, fellas, let's get real. Let's do it right and make up for our mistakes, and but number one, show everybody that we can be professional and efficient.
Tell you is we have a hell of a band.
Efficient and without losing the magic of the music.
When you say mistakes, are you referring to Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young as part of your mistakes?
Buffalo Springfield, Crosby, Stills and Nash, back and forth, you know, just one after another. This is the third group that I myself have formed. There was the Super Session with Al Cooper and Mike Bloomfield. It was a farce, really, but somehow I managed to come out of that thing on top. For no, I don't really know why. I think it was just that cut of Season of the Witch. I think that really did it. Yeah.
Do you plan to get back with Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young as a group again?
I'm not quite sure. I think I've got the voices within this group to attain the same magic, and instrumentally we certainly outstrip anything that I've ever done. It's the best band I've ever done. The album that's coming out is the best album that I've ever done. The last 2 albums of my own, I've been sort of searching for it, you know, trying different things. You can make a good album out of both of them, you know, one good album out of picking the best of both of those, Steve and Stills 1 and 2. But ultimately, I was just searching, which is an artist's right, a musician's right, you know, and we've gotten a lot of flack about you know, walking out on CSNY and all that, but I think that when the time is right, David and Graham and I will put it back together. I think that what's on everybody's mind at this point is a Crosby, Stills and Nash album, which to me was the superior of the 2, and an album with Neil.
Stephen, you must still believe in festivals. Are you going to come all this way down to Australia just to perform at a festival?
Well, it was a question of opening up a new market in dollars and cents. B, the fact that the European jobs, as successful as they were, aesthetically, were, you know, it's when you go to Europe, well, you figure, how much money can I, you know, afford to lose? And the people here have just been great. They've made up the majority of the losses that I took in taking the group to Europe. And and we will hop right back to Hawaii and pick up from there, you know.
It must be worth it to them to send for
Why
us.
not
And
ask
it's,
any?
and it's worth it for them to send for us, and not only that, I've never been here before.
It's beautiful.
And it's a beautiful place. I'm a diver, he's a diver, and we'd like to do a little do a little scuba diving. If we can find a place that's safe.
We got to the Great Barrier.
No. Not this trip, Dee.
Why not the capital cities in Australia? Why just for the festival?
Well, see, I don't know that, you know, and we just booked one gig that would pay for the whole thing. We have a gig on the 9th in Hawaii. And if something comes up between now and then we'll certainly take a look at it.
Yeah.
But as to the feasibility of it, I'm really not sure at this time.
Have you ever heard of any Australian groups at all?
No, you've got a fine Aborigine tennis player. That's my total knowledge of Australia.